let's get back home.
7 nights, missing 3 starters. So it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, I think all of these experiences from these 48 hours are really important to be able to go through moments of stress. You learn how to communicate with each other. You learn how to handle adversity together. Guys were exhausted mentally, emotionally, physically. You could tell it. Even the coaching, nobody felt great today. When you get in at 4 and get to bed by, sun's already coming up, you're not going to feel awesome. So it was just a matter of trying to come together and inspire each other and just find a way to gut it out. We started out kind of in the mud, but guys stayed with it. And then, Caleb started to make some plays that inspired, the rest of the group. Bam was sensational the entire game. Just really inspiring and doing it on both ends where he was facilitating, so much of our offense on the handoffs at the elbow, in the post. He was making the right reads. I think that just gives everybody a lot of confidence. He was hitting guys on cuts. We just had a lot of different contributions that led to this. And, when you get the win, on a back-to-back and a really tough night like we had last night, you take a step forward in terms of that fortitude and collective grit.
In both games, it's so close, but this one, you sort of made those plays. Tyler was patient until Bam broke free there for that layup at the end. He ran the offense when it needed to be run. I don't, it's probably overstating subtle growth 24 hours later, but is it nice to see that?
It is important. You want to grow from your experiences. And, we had a team meeting and a walkthrough, and it was painful. We didn't want to totally belabor it and do a 2-hour film session, but we at least wanted to check the boxes of all right, let's learn from last night's game. And everybody took it to heart, and everybody took ownership of it, including myself. And just want to try to grow and get better from the experiences. And I thought the poise down the stretch was much better, with Tyler, and he made some big plays, and that one over the top to Bam was probably the biggest play of the game. And it took a lot of 2 or 3 reads on that play alone when they switched, then denied the wing, still had the poise to get it over the top, and Bam made a heck of a finish.
You always talk to us how you almost enjoy the chance to get creative, whatever you have to find a way to make it work. So, can you take us through the decision with nagging injuries to hold out Jimmy and then PJ, and then cobbling together from what remained, including a little of adjustment of starting with Omer and then going with Caleb?
Look, this was an organizational decision, really with the 2 of them. They've been grinding and working, and, they're not long-term issues, but they can be if you don't, handle them, immediately. And I think, they'll really respond from today and tomorrow, and, we'll see where they are on Saturday. But, this was the decision that made the most sense for our organization, without a doubt. And then everybody else, has been in this situation where the number's been called, and you have to be productive and reliable to your minutes. They're used to it. It's not like it's a shock. Guys have been stepping up big all season long. And, the beauty of it is everybody infuses confidence in everyone. The veterans infuse confidence in the young players, and vice versa. And they're enjoying each other's success. That's a big thing in this league.
Playing in the mud in the first half. Those free throws you guys got, especially in the second quarter, how important were those just to keep around there?
Yeah, and we're able to do a lot of that by playing through Bam and working our off-ball cutting game and movement game. Bam was making a lot of great reads. It's really crazy that he only ended up with 7 assists. It felt like he had 15. And that was, the impact that he was having on our offense. We were shuffling guys in and out, and we just, everybody felt a sense of confidence and comfortability, being able to play through him. And that slowed the game down, at a key time. We were able to kind of bring the game back and crawl back into it and keep it close and then gain confidence from there.
Alex.
All right, we'll take one from Zoom. Cooper Moorhead, go ahead.
Yes, well, like you said, pregame, there's only so much you can do to game plan for KD. But after he seemed to be pretty comfortable early on, the shots might have gotten tougher in the second half. He might have just missed some. But how do you think you guys did overall with defending him?
Yeah, you just try to take away easy baskets. And the thing you can't overreact to with a player like Durant is he makes the difficult and challenging ones look easy. And he's going to get a great high percentage look anytime he touches the ball, really, because of his size, his skill level, and his savviness that he's seen every single coverage. If he gets to his spots, even with the best defenders, there's not a whole lot you can do. That's why you have to try to take away easy ones from everywhere else. And, we started getting confidence in our defense in the second half and started to take away those other relief baskets. And ultimately, I think that was probably the difference. I didn't see what he had, but there were some that we defended great, and he doesn't even notice you there. He's just shooting over the top. But every time he shoots it, it looks like it's going in. Doesn't look like you can ever speed him up. You can't get him into any kind of duress, but that's why he is who he is.
And then quickly, just with the Nets trying to kind of chase the guys from behind and then sometimes committing the centers to the shooters and hand off some picks. How do you think the team did finding Bam for all those free rolls to the rim?
Yeah, it was really important because we needed to find easy baskets. You take Kyle and Jimmy and PJ out of your equation, it looks a little bit different. And that's why Bam is so important. We have all the movement and the shooters, and the guys feel really comfortable with that kind of game. But if you don't have somebody that's super skilled where you're throwing the ball to them at the elbow or at the top of the key or in the post, a lot of that can get flattened out, that movement. And he made some really critical reads, a couple backcourt backcut layups, and then just some simple handoffs that led to overreactions once our shooters started to make some. And then that's where we were able to hit him on the short roll. And, he's just really good in that area.
Appreciate it. Safe travels.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, we're good here. Thank you.
Thank you.